So this is my signature hat. It's a bowler for kind of
Bowlers.
the old. What's that old TV show that had the guy with the bowler and the steed?
Laurel and Hardy?
No. He was a cool detective guy. But anyway, that's before most of your time, probably.
The Avengers.
The Avengers, yeah, that's right. I don't have a cane. Well, I could because I've got a limp.
Anyway.
But I'm not nearly as cool as he was. But we're Brent and Amy Powell. We're realtors with Home Team Powell.
Under
with
Keller Williams Olympic.
Keller Williams Olympic Realty. And we have this weekly summary of the closings in the last 7 days here in Port Angeles and in Sequim. Also, it kind of extends beyond the city limits of these different homes and head out into the county. So one thing that we need to say is that the pictures that we show once we get into this are pictures off of the county website. So they're public domain, and most of these are some time ago. In other words, they don't reflect more recent renovations or remodeling or repainting. So that's saves us from having to travel around and take fresh photos every week, which we wouldn't be able to do.
Or get sued.
Yeah, because you can't use somebody else's photograph. Now, Amy's going to run over kind of how we do what we do this morning.
Well, first of all, we're recording on Friday afternoon. It's noon. And we're doing that because Brent is heading to Eastern Washington for a couple days.
Actually. Idaho.
Okay, Idaho for a couple days, same difference. And then this doesn't count the closings that will happen today, which usually Friday is a busy day at the county. So we got that. What else is there different?
And we're in a little different position this week. Amy and I get the view out there because the sun was in our eyes and being late in the day.
Mama don't like that.
And Mama don't like that. And if Mama ain't happy, then you know how the rest of that goes. so here we are. But not a lot. We have 8 homes total, 2 in Sequim and 6 in Port Angeles. So we'll get going. I'll start off with Port Angeles. The first home is on East 10th Street, and it was originally marketed at $299,950. Subsequently lowered the price to $274,950, and then finally sold for $262,000, just a hair under $40,000 less than asking. It has 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 81 days on the market, built in 1932 with 873 square feet, a standard lot, 0.16 of an acre.
Great. Thank you, Brent. House number 2 is on West 15th Street. Originally listed for $395,000. They lowered the price to $379,000, and then it sold at $377,000. Total days on market was 25. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house built in 79 with 1,836 square feet on 0.16 of an acre.
18,000 below asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say that.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. So the next one is on Olympus Avenue, and originally listed for $390,000 and subsequently sold for $390,000. After 10 days on the market, is 3-bedroom, 1 bath, 1 half bath, built in 1971 with 1,170 square feet, a little larger lot at 0.22 of an acre with a saltwater view.
House number 4 in Port Angeles was on West 14th Street. Originally listed for $499,950. Price dropped to $474,950, and then it sold eventually $50 less. No, $950 less at $473 even. So $26,950 less than the original asking price. 5 bedrooms, 2 baths, 84 days on the market. Built in 1965 with 2218 square feet, 0.16 of an acre with a saltwater view.
Okay. The next home is on Highway 112, and in relationship to where we're sitting here, this is east and that is west. Highway 112 is the highway that takes off of 101 just a little bit out of town from Port Angeles and goes over to Neah Bay and the coast, Pacific coast, and through the infamous and famous town of of Joyce. It's not really a town, but they do have a couple stores and a general store. If you ever go there, make sure you stop in and tell them hi. It's a cool old store. It's kind of frozen in time since they built it back in 1810.
You're just making things up.
I know, I'm
now.
just making that up. That's been there a long time, in other words.
Okay, so
Okay, Highway 112. Original price for $546,000. Subsequently sold for $535,000, $11,000 under asking. 2-bedroom, 1 full bath. 2 days on the market, built in 1955, with 16.19 acres. A nice piece of the countryside there, and with a territorial view.
Cool. House number 6 on Henry Boyd Road. I don't know Henry. Did you know Henry?
No.
Originally $850,000, and in 4 days it sold for $851,000. So up 1,000. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, built in 07, 2,659 square feet on 5 acres with a territorial view.
So a quick summary of Port Angeles. There were 6 that closed that cover the time.
In the last
several days.
6 days.
And one of them was over by 1,000, but most of them were significantly under asking. So we still see leveling out, hopefully, where realtors and sellers are coming to grips with the fact that, yep, prices are still dropping. How far will they go? We don't know. We'd like to know, but we don't.
And rates are still going up.
Yep.
If you're financing.
So where are our rates now? They're
7 and a quarter, I think.
7 and a quarter.
That's what I last heard.
Okay. Now, oh yeah, Port Angeles, just a local color. We did go to the Crab Fest a couple of times, and Amy got a new hat, which you'll have to wait.
They saw it.
Did you see the new one?
Last week. We went Friday and we recorded Saturday.
Oh, my apologies. Yeah. Okay.
You wore one too.
Yeah, I actually wore one too. So we decided, thankfully, not to wear those this week. But yeah, we had a great time. So plan on it. Next year, normally the Crab Fest is the second weekend of October, but next year it's the first weekend. Caught us by surprise if you want to come.
And we already have a booking for our vacation, one of our vacation rentals for next year.
Okay, now we're moving to Sequim, pronounced as Sequim by the locals. And the first one is on, the first half is on Kendall Road, originally listed for $159,000, sold for $429,000, $30,000 under asking, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 9 days on the market, built in 1992, 1,512 square feet with a 1.18 acres and a mountain view.
And the second and final house in Sequim to close in the last 6 days is on Heath Road, listed for $749,000. It sold for $738,000, $11,000 less. In 89 days. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths, 2,223 square feet on 1.24 acres with a mountain view.
Well, this has been a short one. If you hung in there last week, that was a long one, so we're kind of averaging out.
Can I?
Yeah.
A teaser?
Yeah.
We're planning special things for Halloween. The 29th, we're going to record our Halloween show.
What does that mean?
Surprise.
Brace yourself. So, special things you never. It's like that Stranger Things program on TV, you know, which
that was pretty strange.
A little creepy. But anything parting words of wisdom you have?
In a week from now, it's supposed to rain. We may put a tarp over us to do it out here because it seems
tarp,
to
a tent.
Tent. Well, it's okay. And if you could see our wind turbine mill toy thing, there hasn't been wind in months here. So we're bracing ourselves because next Friday it's supposed to start raining again. And no snow in the mountains yet. We're a little overdue at this point.
Yeah.
Usually we have it by now.
So just a point of interest is that Port Townsend, which is not too far away from here, is the home of the third largest wind
toy
kinetic sculpture in the nation. And
Can you
Can you
zoom over to our wind sculpture?
see if our producer can swivel our high-tech camera over there.
We'll just use the handle. Oh, there it is. Woo!
Anyway, it's just barely moving.
Yeah.
So we just wish you made a bigger one because
That's Craig.
Yeah, that's Craig.
Craig.
Yeah. What's his last name?
Something.
Craig something. But if you're interested, we can give you the email address. But so we're showing some homes to some of you folks this week. And if you ever do make it out here to Port Angeles or are interested in making a leap to God's country out of whatever hellhole you currently live in.
Or formerly known as California.
No, California. Some people love California. I used to live in California, Pasadena. But anyway, we'd love to show you around. So have a great week, and we'll be back in a week.